Hey up, how are y'all doing? Zezek. It's the extent of my Polish. How are we all doing today? We're back. This is insider information. It's like we got a bunch of folks from all over the world here today. So where are you guys all from? I saw some people from Germany here today, and I know there's always some Polish people here as well, but where are you guys tuning in from today? Interested to know. Cool. It's good to be back. It's good and bad to be back. It's good because I had 3 days off. Got my batteries nice and recharged. Bad, you come back and you've missed a day, so you've got even more work to do. But, you know, c'est la vie. Okay. Alrighty. But Brogue One, that is by far the funniest gamer tag I've seen in a long time. Norwegian guy won't tell me where Norwegian guy is from. I wonder where you're from. Shout out to all those Canadians. Pixel Pusher, Seattle. I really want to go to Seattle. I've been thinking about where I want to go for my next birthday. We'll have to see. Georgia, France, Illinois. Chief Dre, I messaged you. Go and look in your inbox on Discord. I need some information from you. Cool. Georgia. Modern call out from Georgia as well. New York City. Fantastic. Lady Obscura here representing all the Canadians as well. We have a really multinational team that works on this game. We've got people from everywhere. We've even got a random Portuguese. Cool. Flint, Michigan. I have some family that live not too far away from there in Michigan. You guys might not know this, but I have spoke about it a couple of times on stream. One of my ancestors, my great grandma's sister, she married somebody who was in the Manchester Regiment in the Second World War. He was at Dunkirk. He was in the regular army. Had a really interesting life. Came back, after the Second World War. Manchester had been all bombed out. So he decided he's going to move to Michigan. So I have a bunch of family from Michigan. But cool. That's enough about me. So we got insider information today. We're going to be going through all the Polish medium tanks, so stay tuned for that. I did have to pre-record the footage today. I couldn't get on the beta today. There's some other testing going on. So I've pre-recorded it all. Got some pretty good games in. I left all of the loading screens and me having some serious controller trouble in just because it's funny and gives me a chance to talk to you guys about other things. So it has warts and all, but I don't mind. There was even, it looked like a bug in there as well, so just bear in mind it's not the finished product, it's the beta server it's captured from, and bear this in mind as well. Everything that I'm about to say is part of advanced notes. They're provided earlier for your benefit. As they're advanced, please be aware that they may be subject to change before the update is completed. There is an update tomorrow. The shutdown time is 12 FET, 9 UTC, 4 CDT, and 2 PDT. Because we've got a few time zones switching over into daylight time now as well, and it's going to be for 1 hour. Estimated time, anyway. Cool. Sad face, +1, -1 matchmaking ends tomorrow, unfortunately. I know you guys love it. Hopefully we'll see it back soon. We've got a whole line of new Polish medium tanks. It's the DSPZINZ, which is a tier 5 medium, and then you've got the BUGI, the Boogie. I got a couple of games in the Boogie on this stream that I'm going to play for you guys. Because I had such a good game in the Boogie, I just had to boogie on into another game. So obviously you can't boogie once, you just got to boogie twice. Then we got the CS44, 53, 59, and 63. With the 63 having the Scorched Earth skin, hero skin. I haven't got that today. You guys are going to have to find that out tomorrow. We've also got a new premium tank coming tomorrow. New-ish. It's the VK7501K. I have a picture of it here. It's just the regular skin of the Icebreaker, essentially. Looks pretty nice. I will be playing that one. Thank you, Goliath, for the raid. Cheers to everybody who came in here and did raids as well. So yeah, for those of you just joining, I will be back on camera in a second. I'm just showing you guys the new VK7501K, just coming out tomorrow. Grab your screenshots. Kill beans, and we're back. Magic. We've also got the M48A2/T54E2 will be coming to the tech tree. The keycard drop table will be updated. Tank Commander PvP event ends. And then a couple of fixes going into this one. The fixed seasonal keycard art will be fixed. And fixed the purchasing a tank for free XP now displays the correct currency in the logs. Cool. Alright, let's kick off this Polish footage here. So I'm just going to talk over with you guys here, and then we'll get back to all the rest of the insider information. Hey up, Flower. Yorkshire Barn 85, how you doing? Cool, so this is the tech tree that we're going to go to now. And so if it starts off there with the DSPZINZ, Boogie, CS44, CS53, CS59, CS63. And if I remember correctly from when I corrected all the footage, I went and bought them all and then started with the PZINZ. So you guys can have a read through that. It's a proposed project of a medium tank developed in the engine department of the National Engineering Factory. I'm not going to pronounce that, sorry. In the late 1930s in Poland, this vehicle represented a further development in the 10 TP line. You guys can have a read through that. Grab your screenshots. I know you guys like your statistics and stuff. So enjoy. I'm going to go through, I captured footage of all of these things. I go through all of the armor and everything, just for you guys' conveniences. And you know, if I'm going a little bit too fast, I'll try and slow it down next time I have to pre-record anything. But you know, you can always go back through in the VOD and, you know, slow things down naturally yourselves as well. Cool beans. This is the armor. Obviously, it's, you know, a tier 5, so it's not got crazy armor. You know, you got these standard weaknesses in the tier 5s here. So on the rear, you know, around the turret ring, you know, any hatches and stuff like that, it has a weakness there as well. Cool. If I've got any more information on these here as well. The purchase cost is 365,000. Access to the new vehicle starts from the tier 4 14 TP, and the new line kicks off with this tank. Its battle parameters are comparable to the Soviet T-34, but it has a more powerful gun with higher alpha damage and good armor penetration. That's kind of the description I've got here. It doesn't have a unique skin on this, but I thought I'd just flick through all of the camouflages and stuff like that, just to kind of show off what it could look like if you guys wanted to put some camouflage on. I thought it looked pretty cool, you know, with some of the standard camouflages. It's a pretty interesting looking tank, really, if you look at it. I love that Cavalry 1934 one. That's one of my favourite camouflages in the game. I love how the blue and the you know, the beige and the green goes well together. I love the contrast of that. It's really interesting, you know, what was going on in Poland around this time, and you know, how it kind of affected tank design. A lot of these, you know, tank designs, the early like 1930s ones, will have been interrupted from what happened in the Second World War. Cool. Oh, I'm so sorry, Modern Callout. If you guys head on over to Twitter, I've been completely neglecting Twitter recently. I'm so sorry, guys. I've been so busy with other things that I've just not been able to get over there. But if you guys head on over to Twitter, retweet the tweet promoting the stream, you guys will get a chance of winning a tank over on Twitter. Cool. So yeah, I grabbed myself Commander here and stuck him in. Just pick this random dude. Couldn't find, you know, anyone who'd be kind of, you know, better for it. I know that I think it's a British guy, that Adrian Goddard, but I do know that during the Second World War, a lot of Polish exiled soldiers ended up serving in the British Army and stuff like that. So I figured, you know, it kind of works. Cool. How's it going, Zach Teal? Oh, you guys enjoying this so far? You know, we got a lot to get through today. I really enjoyed the Boogie footage in particular. That we got a few good games in here, and I really enjoyed the special feature that the CS63 has. But we'll get to that really soon. I did a few maps on Highway and Vineyards to kick off because I know we're not seeing too much of them recently. So I just figured let's get a few games in because I know that the new maps right now are few and far between. So we got to make the most out of the new ones that come back. Slapperfish, I didn't forget to upgrade it. I did it on purpose so that we could see what it's like in its natural state. Sometimes I upgraded them just because why not? But yeah, this is kind of what it is in its natural state. Okay, while you guys are watching, I'll get through some questions and stuff like that. Guys, after new maps, I know you know, like to see some new maps coming really soon, but I just don't know. We'll have to see. Circulavio Pain God only joins on Fridays, so you know, just wait until Friday and we can have a sit down with Pain God for that. Benji, this is a quick game. They're all pretty quick games, so I'll get through everything. Yeah, so I left it to about like 10-15 minutes per 2 tanks, so we get some quite quick games in there. These bots are ruthless against each other on the beta server. But yeah, chill. See if I can get through. A warrior for Christ. I'm not feeling too well. I've not felt too good the last few weeks, unfortunately. So I'm trying to like power through. But yeah, I'm not been feeling too good recently. But cheers for noticing and stuff. We appreciate it. Can we do a prize for dinner with Minto? Goliath Games TV. What would you have if you were going to have dinner with me? Legal Emperor. Mercenary contracts are going to be coming back soon. I don't know exactly when, but really soon. Rez, how was my 3-day weekend? It was good. Yeah, I just wish it was a little bit longer. Yeah, like I said, I'm not feeling too well, so it was good to have a little bit of a break. But yeah, you know what it's like. You just got to get through it, and you'll feel better soon. I'm looking for someone just mentioned ramen in the chat there. I've got a bunch of ramen that I cooked, so I'm looking forward to having some of that. Yeah, so it's pretty standard stuff with this tank, really. Like I said, it's kind of similar to, you know, the Soviet, you know, version of this. Pretty maneuverable, you know, pretty good. It was designed to, you know, kind of, you know, fight like this. You know, be fairly quick over open ground. That's one of the bugs that I noticed, which is pretty funny. Yeah. Warts and all. Yeah. Oh, Brogue One, you'd have a Vindaloo. I haven't had a nice curry like that in a long time. I have got a nice coffee here. I gotta hide the logo though. How are you doing, Iggy? Scoopy89, I think you're talking about the medal that they used to do for researching all of the tier 10s. It was just a limited event, and the people that did it during that event still haven't got all of their medals. They're still at the office. They've been waiting years for them now, so hopefully I'll be able to get those posted out soon. Anyway, this is the Boogie. I really enjoyed playing with the Boogie. It was designed by a bunch of students, from what I can tell here, but it seems like another one of those tanks that was interrupted by the invasion of Poland during the Second World War. So just one of those things. That whole kind of tank line was useless in the end. I think this could have been a pretty good tank, really. Thinking about it, it has some pretty interesting armor, the way that it's kind of sloped a little bit. That would have been, I imagine that would have been quite good, with kind of just working those angles and sending shells away from the tank. As you can see here on the as I'm just flicking through the armor here, it's like 31mm just kind of slope there. It's pretty cool. You guys still talking about having dinner with me? We'll have to do that. Pumpkinhead, yeah, so I did something quite interesting with the Boogie. I stuck the other gun on it, and you'll see kind of the effects of it in this video. I stuck one of the different modules for the gun and for the turret onto it, and I was having some fun. Carnave, dinner with Minto and I pay. Oh my word. If we had 300 plus people like there is in the stream all wanting dinner with me, then that'd be a very expensive meal. We'd have to go somewhere cheap. BYOB. Sense the man, he cracked me up. So yeah, I stuck this different gun on here. I put a different turret on. There's better rotation speed and view range. In fact, I just upgraded everything. I just thought, stuff it. It sounds pretty good, all of this stuff. So you'll have to try out the stock version when you guys get the tank tomorrow. I can't remember if I put premium rounds in it or not. But I did use that gun, as we see here. I think I'm sticking it on now, the 100mm. It was fun. Sean Delay, when are the redacted tanks coming? I'm not sure. I know that obviously there's that area with all the redacted stuff. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Carbide, I was talking about Portugal before. Oh, thanks, mate. I appreciate that. Always welcome. Come back on stream, though, if you ever fancy it. More than welcome. We could talk about Football Manager. Cool, yeah. So, yeah, I kitted this one out. It was fun. All kitted out. Kind of looks like a Polish duck. I remember I watched, was doing a little bit of research kind of on, good talking points. I watched some of Quickie Baby's videos on when he was previewing the Polish mediums for PC, and the way that he described it was kind of like a Polish duck. It's a great name though, Boogie. Oh, Ricardo, how was Sheffield Wednesday doing? They're not doing too good. Sorry, mate. Tankadelphia, I absolutely know that maps are a priority. There is absolutely nothing I can do about it, though. You know, I can't design anything. It's with the trusty hands of the development team. I've been told today that I can come and talk about the Polish mediums, so that's what I'm here to do today. But definitely maps are really important to me, to the community, and the team as well. We're going to be doing some special map streams coming up in the near future, but we're just going to have to wait and see about when that will be. Hellcat, I'm so sorry, I've not sent any of the bounties out yet from the bounty stream. But I will do that this week, that's a promise. I will do it. Likely Thursday. Thursday is my day when I can get a lot of stuff done. But we'll have to see. I have an appointment on Wednesday that might take some time. We'll have to see. But yeah, this boogie here. So I kind of just rolled up onto this this saddle here. I guess I don't really think it's a saddle because it's on two reverse slopes of the hill. But watch this gun. I love that guy's name as well. It's Shiat. Shiat. But yeah, it was just tearing through. I was using just the regular HE rounds as well here. Just looking for just underneath the turret rings there. Just popping turrets. It was a lot of fun. I don't normally play lower tiers, but I would come down and play this one. Holy Shiats, yes. Could I put some equipment on the new tanks for us? I think I do put some equipment on some of the higher tier ones, just so you guys can kind of see, you know, the effect of it. But really, this boogie did not need much help. Just, you know, just the modules researching, and it was just stupid good. It's a kind of a bit of a mobile sniper, really, yeah. You know, for a medium. Just tearing through these Shermans. Yeah, these are all pre-recorded, so I can't actually go in and do anything. I actually have a cup of coffee in my hand, so you guys can see I'm not faking it. Like, oh, that was such a good game. Zactiel, these bots in this game, they weren't too great, but in one of the other games I just got lit up by the bots. They just absolutely wrecked me. So I think I've got some games recorded where I just get absolutely battered by them. Modern call out, I know, right? I'm not even sweating today. I'm having such a good game, playing so good. Playing using my feet, that's it. Oh dear. So yeah, I had to get another game in with this one. I had so much fun with the boogie. You know, you just can't just boogie once, you gotta boogie twice. Speaking of free XP, Monkey Man, there is going to be a free XP event tomorrow as well, because you are going to need you know, your XP to get these things. The boogie is going to cost 915,000, and what I've got here is so this tier 6 Polish medium is a true rock star. No wonder I liked it. Dynamic and agile, this versatile tank can easily change flanks and reliably hit enemy tanks thanks to its powerful 90mm gun with 240 points of alpha damage. Take the boogie for a spin and get ready to turn heads on the battlefield. Missed opportunity to take the boogie for a boogie. Missed opportunity. But this is why I'm not a content writer. Maybe that isn't very funny. Chill. I think it's silver the cost, Ricardo. Yes, I'm not too sure what the cost is in XP. I should have looked that up. I'll keep that in mind for the next stream. I'm sorry about that. First time I've done pre-recorded stuff, so we'll be definitely doing some more of them in future. Monkey Man, blame it on the boogie. Love the BJs. BGs. Downfall X1. No, you cannot have all the tanks. But you can have one tank if you go on over to Twitter, and retweet the tweet that promotes this stream. And then you can win one of the tanks. I know it's the Jackson 5, innit? What am I on about? I don't even call yourself a musician and music, an audiophile, and you just don't even know music. Much to learn, young Padawan. What else is going on tomorrow? So I can spend a little bit of time just going over that for you. So we've got all of these Polish mediums that are going to come tomorrow. I nearly died just driving there. That would have been awful. We've got a new the icebreaker normal skin, the VK7501K, is coming out tomorrow. The M48A2 T54E2 will now be visible on the premium tech tree. Got some keycard drop table update, and a couple of small fixes. You guys can read up on that on the forums, when you get a chance. While I've got some time here as well, we've got some bundles. Mastery Duo, which is the Cromwell B T3488. And Oriental Legends, which is the Cromwell B. No, it's not. I messed that up. Let me edit that real quick. There we go. Carbide's looking at me like, I didn't write that. You are wrong. Let me see what the other bundle is here. Alright. The second bundle, Oriental Legends, is the King Dragon 59 and the Alpine Tiger WZ111 and garage slots. So let me just quickly fix my mistake here before I publish that. The Alpine Tiger is really good. We've got the Eastern Duo, which is the Type 62 and the Warlord Panther. Heroes in Training, the Barracuda Emil 1951, the Striker Kanonyad Panzer, and the Type 59-2. And the Classic Trio is the Panther MIT 8.8, M6A2E1, Object 252U. Deals of the week are the Ariete Progetto M35, the Snakebite Cromwell. Personal offers are the Tiger 217, Javelin KSWT, and the FCM 50T. Alright. Heads up as well, no stream tomorrow. Again, I'm so sorry guys. I'm really kind of like maxed out with my workload at the moment. Got a really important meeting to attend tomorrow, so I won't be there for the stream tomorrow, but we should be back to normal after that. So fingers crossed. We'll get the Tank Mints update rundown streams going again from next week onwards. Nemesis Xian, a plain Ragnarok. That'd be sick, that'd be really cool. I'd like to see that. Cool. So we're 1/3 of the way through the Polish mediums. We're going to be looking next at the CS line of medium tanks, starting with the CS44. So let me just kick this one off now. So yeah, we got the CS44 here. The This costs 1,410,000 silver. This next newcomer is the CS-44, a versatile tank featuring a precise 100mm gun and 300 points of alpha damage. It's a nice support vehicle with good armor penetration and high dynamics. Play to its strength by shooting enemies who just fired before ducking back into cover. I tried to do that and I got absolutely whooped in this video, so this should be interesting. I did also have a bunch of controller issues in this game. I couldn't figure it out. It was driving me crazy. My controller kept disconnecting from the Xbox, and it's fully charged. And I was like, have I dropped it? I'm very clumsy. I've probably dropped it. So I swapped out to my other controller, and it was still doing it. I was like, what's going on here? And then I realized that it was my headset. My Bluetooth headset was in the way, so it was probably interrupting the signal. As soon as I turned the headset off, it was working fine. So just Minto being a muppet. I like the kind of rolled armor on the front of this one. Any kind of soft angles are okay. You want a nice sharp angle, for which they learned kind of, you know, towards the end of the Second World War. But you know, any kind of angle really helps with you know, kind of deflecting shells and stuff like that. Marky, I'm sorry about that message before. I feel really bad about it. I'm actually a little bit sad. So apologies to you in particular, but no excuses. Yeah, right. A bad workman blames his tools, and I am a bang average workman. Bang average. At least I'm not blaming it on the Lagzac tool, yeah. Tank killer, RNG just does generally mean random number generator, I believe, yes. Kill beans. I know, I need new equipment. I need a green screen. Boss man, please give me green screen. I'm actually not moving house anymore. I'm actually staying here, which is sad news. But we're gonna be staying here for another year. So, but the unfortunate thing is now I have all of these boxes that I've packed up from my house, and there's no way on earth I'm unpacking them all again. So they're just gonna be chilling. So they're gonna be chilling for a year. Yeah, unfortunately, we had bought a house, but it fell through. There's some issues with the roof that were not able to be remedied, which is very unfortunate. Anonymous Hobo, I generally have been doing 1 or 2 games. I used the stock on the first one just to kind of show what it's like, you know, its base level, and then I stick some goodies on it. Generally stick the turret and the gun on, just so you guys can see, you know, what that's all about. I don't want to show you guys everything. I want you guys to figure it out for yourselves, and I don't want to tell you what the best way of doing something is or isn't, because I'm just an average player. I'm not anything. I'm a good player according to, you know, what stars, you know, with some average stats. So I'm not someone you should be listening to on how to play the game. You should be watching, you know, some of the other better players at the game, because that's what I do. I watch them. I want to learn from them. But yeah, I can show you what you can do in certain things, and offer some insight if and where possible. But I'm definitely not the guy to go to on certain things. Just completely bang average. You know, I'm one of the many average players. This is where I get absolutely battered, by the way. It shows off a lot of the kind of advantages with the turret on this. So this is why I left it in. Even though I was having a really bad game, these bots just absolutely battered us. So I was kind of using it with the brief that I've got there. It's good at popping in and out. Got a pretty quick, you know, reload time. for this tank, but I just couldn't seem to stop. They just, all of these light tanks here on this on our left flank, their right flank, was just pushing through big time. There's just nothing I could do about it. Yeah. What tier is this one again? I forgot to have a look. So this one is this one's a tier 7. Oh, is it? No. Yeah, this one's an 8. Yes, tier 8. Am I right? 5, 6, 7. I think this is a 7. I think this is a tier 7 actually. So yeah, they were pushing this flank here. I was just trying to hold on for as long as I could, tried angling what armor I've got for however long I could, but it was not going great. I might have survived this one actually, thinking about it. It might have been the one previous to it where I got beaten up. Well, I did get quite badly beaten up in this one, as you can see. But there was all kinds of bouncing going on here. Goliath is something that I think would be a good idea to kind of just you know, limit certain amounts of tiers, but I don't know if it's possible or not. But it's in the reports. You know, it's something that, you know, I think would be good. I tried aiming for this for the machine gun port here on this heavy. I was searching for somewhere to pen. I just was too inaccurate to get through it. I think I had possibly had something damaged as well. No, you guys can't see with the camera being in the bottom there. Sorry about that. Might think about putting the camera in the top corner actually, the top left corner, because I have the mini map in the bottom right now. So I might think about doing that in the future. Ops starting tomorrow, so colour. There is some ops starting tomorrow, yes, let's talk about those. So there's going to be a free XP challenge, which will be really useful because you've got all of these new tech tree tanks to unlock. You can head on over to the website to see some more information on that. But because I'm so nice, I will also post it here for you guys. There's the information on the multiplier, the multitasker thing. We have an on track for the Progetto M4065. Starts tomorrow as well. Here you go. Here's some links. We announced the Tanker Reward sweepstake winners. You can find them here. Boom. And finally, we got a Chrysler K Earn challenge, which is nice. And then over the weekend, there will be some weekend events. A Polish Destroyers event, Operation Hold the Line, and special weekend deals. You guys will have to wait and see for that. Cool. Hippo. All these new tanks tested on the beta server with bots, not tested against actual players. No. This is just me playing on my own. But we have two groups of super testers. We've got the regular super testers who do the super testing, and then we've got the community super testers who do community super testing. We do group tests together. I take part in them when I can as well. We generally try and play against other players to replicate, you know, actual real game conditions. But you know, if you're on late like I was, or you know, you've got a task to do, which I did have a task to do here, just to get all of this Polish medium footage, you know, before the beta got turned off. So that's just why I did it with bots here. Just you guys need to see the tanks. You don't need to so much see like excellent gameplay. Like I want to show you guys what the tanks do. I want to give you guys opportunities to grab screenshots and stuff like that. So cool. Alright. There is no way of applying for the community super test. It's invite only. It's part of the benefits of being a CC or a CA. You can apply for super test, but I believe that applications are closed at the moment. You can find information about that on the website, in the community hub. Cool. Gotta remember, I've got some logos on here I can't show. Soldato J57. I imagine there's more coming with commanders. I don't think it's this is going to be commanders forever. I imagine there's more to come. I don't know exactly what and when, if anything, but I imagine there'll be more. Yeah. Cool. How are the nerds doing? It's been a while since I played with the nerds. Yeah, Hippo, I'm gonna do some more super testing stuff. I'm looking at an opportunity in the next few weeks for a new premium tank that's coming out. I'm looking at an opportunity to do that. Maybe I can't say, but there's an opportunity coming up where something might be happening in custom games. We'll have to see, but I think it'd be really cool. We'll see. I'm pushing for it. I would like it, but we'll just have to see. There's a lot going on at the moment. I'm very busy. The team's very busy. I wouldn't be surprised if we'd have to do some pre-recording in the future as well. Just because it can be quite time consuming to make sure that you can get onto the beta and not interrupt anything that may or may not be going on. Cool. Kunzepanzer. I don't know. Is that I used to play on PC a long time ago. I used to play on PC back in my Arma 3 days. I don't remember the Kunzepanzer. Maybe it came after I left. But yeah, I'm not aware of that. Man Under Fire. Good afternoon. How you doing? Can you get an invite to the private World of Tanks server? No, unfortunately. It's just for us to do testing on, and so you won't be able to get on there, unfortunately. Monkeyman36996. Why did I just read out your whole name? You're always Monkeyman to me. I'm not aware of anything other than Polish tanks right at this moment, but I know it comes up every week. So I'll just read that question out. Hey Jack, how you doing, fella? There's a wave for you. It's kind of just a bit of a static wave, that. So there's a real wave for you. Hope you're doing good in the Czech Republic. I had some Urkel the other day, actually. I was watching some boxing. I had some Czech beer. It was nice. I got to watch one of my favourite boxers win the WBO belt this weekend, which is nice. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the Czech Republic. It's a place very dear to my heart. I've been there a few times, and my family have been there much more times than I have been. Great place. Those of you guys asking if there's going to be any more lines of any other tanks, artillery or anything like that, I don't know, and if I did know, I wouldn't be able to answer. This is just unfortunately one of those questions that I can't answer. I know I'm showing you new tanks today that are coming out, but I can only show you if I've been told I can show you. So questions like, is this tank coming out, or when is this tank coming out? I definitely will acknowledge it and everything, but I just can't give you the answer, unfortunately. I either don't know or I'm unable to answer. It's just one of those things. Cool. So we're going to look at the CS-53 now. I enjoyed this one as well. This is where these tanks are starting to look more of the era, if you get me. It's more of a, it was definitely a post-war. Yeah, it's 1950s, this. The Military Technical Academy of Warsaw was developing several projects of medium tanks. So it makes sense, it fits in with the era, just looking at it. It looks, similar to the Soviet tanks of that period. I don't know to what extent they were maybe influenced by it, or that was some of the equipment that was available at the time. I'm not too sure about that, but you can definitely see kind of its influence and where it's from. Goliath Games TV, is there any nice chocolate in the US? I'm sure there is. I've yet to find any. Hershey's doesn't work for me, unfortunately. I like all of the other sweets, candy and stuff, but unfortunately it's Cadbury's for me with chocolate. Yeah, it looks funny, doesn't it? It's like it's got, kind of like Zach Tool says, it's kind of like got a bit of King Dragon influence on it. Love the way it looks. And I quite enjoy playing it as well. Yeah, Hippo is very different, the chocolate over here. There's lots of other nice things though. I've had to really watch my weight over here. Honestly, there's so many nice foods over here, especially in Illinois. Amazing food. Yeah, you gotta really watch your weight over here. Oh my god, yeah, and Modern Call, you're from an area which is renowned for its food as well. Oh, I'm speechless with the food over here. One of the big things as well that you just don't get in Europe is obviously like authentic Mexican food. It's you just can't get it back in the UK or in Europe. It's nowhere. Oh, what are you doing, Dolly? Dolly, stop. I'm watching you. My rabbit has completely ruined all of her area. That is a mess. That is a mess. And I have to clean that up. She's pulled all of her bedding out of her bedroom and just thrown it everywhere for no reason. Absolutely no reason. As you can see here, I was having some more controller difficulties. I'd still quite not had that big brain energy to, turn off my my headset. I think at this point I was like, what is going on here? Why is this happening? A tank killer. So my bunny rabbit doesn't actually have a cage. She has this whole room to herself. Dolly, Stop. There's no stopping her. She's called Dolly the Destroyer for a reason. Rabbit's got to do what a rabbit's got to do. Yeah. That's funny. Should get a bunny cam, yeah, definitely. If we get a new camera, get some new cameras for the stream, we should definitely do a bunny cam. She's generally asleep at this time, but right now she's just destroying the place. She's just absolutely wrecking the joint right now. Dolly the Destroyer of Worlds. Yep, Sammy streams. Dolly the Destroyer. Built for Sin, how you doing? Nice to see you. Welcome. That pixel pusher. Yeah, I'm talking about food in Illinois really because I've never really been anywhere else. I've been to Wisconsin a lot. I love the food and drink in Wisconsin. Really, really nice place to go. And I've been to a little bit of Minnesota as well. In particular, I went to for my wife's birthday. I went up to Duluth and had some of the food over there. Very, very reasonable price. Very, very tasty as well. Cool. Just looking out for... Oh, don't mention the hair. Don't mention the hair. Because we're right back where we were a month ago now. We need a haircut. You know, this bit at the back's doing my head in. There we go. If I touch my hair, I get complained about, so be it. Minnesota. Hey. Do you know, it was funny actually, when I was in Duluth, I believe that there's a bunch of mining that was going on there back in the, you know, the I think late 19th, early 20th century there, and it was amazing because I'd not seen a pasty in over 3 years. A pasty, those of you that might not know, it's a form of savoury pastry filled with, you know, savoury things like potatoes and vegetables and stuff like that. And I found a place in Duluth, a little pie shop, and they sold Cornish pasties. It's fantastic, and it turns out, I guess, Hinsel, Shesha, how are you doing good, my friend? I wish I could say more. We'll have to get you on a stream. This would have been a good stream to do together, you know, with the Polish mediums, but I'm very busy at the moment, unfortunately. But yeah, it turns out a bunch of people emigrated to, you know, Minnesota, and took their culture with them. There was a bunch of Swedish places as well. It's really funny. It's interesting to see how people migrated to this country. You find like little pockets of, you know, of cultures. My wife's family, if you trace it back, is Polish and Pomeranian. So she's got a little bit of kind of Polish and, you know, I think Prussian, German heritage there as well. So, cool. Lightshin, I have no idea what you've been listening to, but there's been plenty of stuff to talk about with insider information, so have a good evening in a bit. Yeah, there'll be more information coming, you know, with some other things in the coming weeks, but this is a fairly big update really in terms of not more than mechanically. It's more of a, you know, there's a whole new tech tree line coming. 6 new tech tree tanks, so, you know, it's quite a big deal really. You don't see that too often. Yeah, so cool. Norwegian guy. It was so annoying, the controller thing. I'm so sorry about it, but I was tearing my hair out when I was recording this. I had to re-record a bunch of stuff, but warts and all, make sure to make sure it doesn't happen next time I do it. Zagtool, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that, and I've yet to come to your part of the world. I've yet to go east or south in the US so far. I've only gone north and northwest. Cool. Oh, I forgot to read out some stuff for this one. So this is a CS53, and this is a tier 8 medium. Purchase cost is 2,550,000. The brief goes now for the high tier tanks, starting with the Medicine CS53 that embodies all of the finest qualities of Polish mediums. While it can't say it has tough armor, this tank is ready to shock enemies with a powerful gun and 300 points of alpha damage. While with a gun depression angle reaching -8 degrees, this marauder can make the most of the terrain. Finally, the CS53's good alpha damage is complemented by a great DPM. So, with its mediocre armor, this tank can jump into a one-on-one fight and come out on top. I think I got a little bit of the yeah, so we were using a little bit of the gun depression here. I love gun depression. Why shoot at something and, you know, risk yourself taking damage if you can get away with it? So I was in a good spot here, just using that gun depression here. Those of you that have seen me play, or you look at my stats and stuff like that, you'll see that I play in a lot of tanks that use good gun depression. I like to be an iron. I don't like to go down easy in a fight, and if I can hide myself, I will do that, definitely. Generally, I play heavies and mediums as well, so I enjoyed the CS53 a lot. All of these, going back to the community super test, all of these tanks were tested by the community super testers. I think maybe this. I'm sure that the regular super testers will have tested it as well. From what I can tell, they enjoyed them. I wasn't involved in this super test. I only got to play them afterwards, after if they received any adjustments pre-release or anything like that. Wasn't involved in it, so I can't really speak about it. But I didn't hear a lot of chatter when they were looking at these tanks and stuff. So I'm really hoping that it kind of freshen things up for you guys with the Polish tanks. Gives you some new things to explore. Massive lag spike there as I'm just talking. So let's blame this one on the lag. But yeah, I enjoyed the CS53 a lot, definitely. Ricardo, Vineyard and Highway was tested a lot as well by my team. Downfall X1, I don't remember there being any auto loaders in this line, which I know some of you will be happy about, some of you will be sad about. Cool. Sorry if I read anything out wrong. So, yeah. That's the end, I believe, of the middle two tanks here. Next we've got the CS59, which I loved that armor on the side. I think it counts. We'll have to have a look when we have to scroll through and look at the armor here, but I really like this one. Let's see what we've got to read here. CS59. So this was kind of a replacement for the T-3485, so they were looking at some options with this, playing around with some of the Soviet tank building ideas at the time, but no prototypes were built. So this is a tier 9 medium. Its purchase cost is 3,470,000. This tier 9 tank features a menacing 105mm gun with good stabilization, a depression angle of -8 degrees and a high DPM. The CS-59 can change flanks quickly or perform brilliantly as an aggressive support vehicle from the second or first line. Its accurate gun makes it easier to go hull down, take a shot and withdraw into cover so that enemies can't zero in on your weak spots. And there are some weak spots in those turrets, in the in the hatches, in the turret rings. It is a medium after all, it's not going to be brawling. So if you can protect them whichever way you can, you're going to be sticking around in battle a lot longer than you normally would be doing. Tramcilium. I'm actually not playing at all right now. This is all pre-recorded footage. I was playing against bots. I figured it'd be a good idea to stick a nice Polish flag on here. I nearly got confused by the Indonesian flag. My apologies, you can see that 1 second kind of thought there, but it didn't catch me out. Hyperius the Vincible. I imagine balancing will be something that we look at again really soon. I know it's something that's been the community's been aware of balancing since before I even arrived in this country, and it is in my report. We'll just have to see. I would really like to see some balancing come back as soon as we're able to. So fingers crossed. Leave it with me. I'll keep pushing for it. I want to see it too. But yeah, we'll just have to see. Dagger Buster. I have no information today on anything regarding commanders. Sorry. Kaiser RR. I know that Westfield is going to be coming soon, but I'm not sure when. I don't know about Lakeview. I know that I think El Alamein, Westfield, and Overlord are the next 3 maps that are going to be redone, and we'll have to see when that comes. Luke the Drifter. So do you tell your friends you stream professionally? I do. Yeah, sometimes my friends come in here and say hello. Ricardo, I think it'll probably be June for the revamped maps. The reason why I think that is because Overlord was listed, and obviously Operation Overlord was June 6, 1944. So I'm thinking, will it be June? Just a theory. Yeah. Cool. I'm not aware of any buffs. Silence RWW. I'm not aware of any buffs, any balancing, any nerfs. I would like to see some, especially if you're talking about that T22 medium. I would love to see a buff to that tank. That was a disappointing tank. We'll have to see. The team is so busy right now that even though balancing is important, it's not as high on the scale, I believe, as as some of the work that's needed to go in at 6.0, 6.1. Anyway, back to the CS-59. I was trying to use the gun depression here again. I like this little ridge here to kind of shoot down. The bots aren't the best, the most tactically aware sometimes, so you can kind of catch them out like this here. But bang, that one went straight through the turret there. I really liked how this one performed. And then just right underneath, right into the hole, that second shot there. I was just picking them off here. It was fun. Psych 420. You guys are amazing. You know, it's you guys pick me up when I'm down, so hopefully I can do that for you guys as well. I go through everything you guys go through with this game. You know, just all you got to do is look at my face when I'm streaming. My face is a picture. I like to be honest. I like to be truthful, and you know, you could see on stream with 6.0, I was not having a good time. It was rough. 6.0 was rough. I never want to go through that ever again. And I think, you know, I mentioned this on Reddit before. I don't think anyone wants to ever go through that again, so I'm hoping we can be better in the future with these things. And you know, I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about you know, everything from 6.0. So learned how powerful the community is. You guys are super powerful, and that's a good thing. It's a very, very good thing. Since the one your back hurts from picking people up. My head hurt for 3 months. That pixel pusher, why is the Ariete often discounted but not the plain Progetto? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Thank you, Tankadelphia, I appreciate it. I love to look into the camera and just talk to you guys honestly. I know you don't want crap. You want it. You just want to be told straight what's going on, and you know, there has to be, you know, some elements of, you know, a little bit of suspense, hype building and stuff, and you know, that's just the nature of, you know, games and stuff like that. But when I can be straight with you guys, I will definitely, you know, look in the camera and tell you straight what's going on. And this is why I love this insider information stream so much. Love being able to talk to you. Tramsilium says, when you test the maps and the tanks, do you do it with bots? No. I literally just said that about 20 minutes ago. We do it in group tests. If you can't make the group test, then you'll do it with bots, but we do group tests together. All players, super testers, community super testers. So it's just not the case. We don't just there'd be we wouldn't be getting a full picture, and that'd just be, I just don't think that'd be very intelligent to do. This isn't quality gameplay we're watching here. This is me beating up on bots, and you know, if I can beat up on bots, you know, and be sat here going, "Oh, this tank's so good," it wouldn't be reproducing, you know, what it's going to play like in the game. People, you know, have different play styles, and you know, that's why in the community super test, at least, I can only speak for the community super test. I've tried to pick people from different play styles, different experiences, different skill levels, and when we all play together, I hope that is having an effect on, you know, how we view all the testing of the tanks and stuff like that. So cool. What else we got here? Yoda's Nana, it is actually the bots. The bots are in charge. They've fully taken over. They've they're actually at the helm right now. They're in the other room. I have to have a meeting with the bots after this. I am the pinata, since the one. I am the pinata. Give it me. How's it going, KV? You lost today. Sorry. Unfortunate. The bunny is not a bot. She's too badly behaved to be a bot. I'm just looking in her house now. It's just a mess. Just a mess. Red Joker, ETA on the jumping reticle. Don't have an ETA in it right now. It's a known issue. Hopefully get started soon. But yeah, no ETA in it right now. I was having trouble here with playing this tank here, because all of the bots just kind of chilled here at the bottom of this hill. So I wasn't sure with what exactly to do here. I was hoping that my team would flank around, but they didn't. But all of these bots just kind of chilled here, and I couldn't get the gun depression low enough to get a shot into them. I could have maybe redeployed. That would have been maybe the smart thing to do. But like I said, this is, you know, an afterthought at this point. And I just ate a couple of shots there, 3 shots. It was a bad idea. Don't do as I do. Oh my god, KB, get out here. I'm gonna ban you. Yeah, Monkey Man, the gun depression's not... I think it's -8. Let me just double check as well. So it's got -8 degrees of gun depression, but it just was not enough with this situation. Yeah. Geltic83. I'm aware of the PC version with artillery. I'm also aware that I think that you know, PC players still, you know, debate about artillery a lot. So I don't even know if that would be a solution to it, to be honest. I think, you know, there might be a solution to it that the team's kind of got in mind, but we'll just have to see. I'm hoping there's a solution for it, because, you know, we did talk about it in December at the end of the year. We said that we'd look at artillery, so we'll just have to wait and see. I'm hoping there's some kind of solution with that. Adverse Python 06. Are we going to retire Himmelsdorf? Are you tired of that map? I don't think we want to retire any maps right now with the rotation the way it is. So just responding to the team there. I thought saw a message. I was like, oh, I said something naughty, but now we're all good. Just a nice member of the team checking in on me. Cool. Right, we are into the top of the tier here, the CS63 tier 10 medium. I love this one. It's got a really unique gameplay ability in it, where it has this gas turbine thing, and I think I managed to show it off pretty good in the stream. You guys are gonna love this. So, as the jewel in the crown of the new medium line, the key battle parameters of the CS63 are similar to the other Polish medium tanks. Like its brothers in arms, this vehicle doesn't have solid armor, but it does boast good alpha damage at 390 points and great gun depression at -8 degrees. You can rely on the gun's accuracy and firepower even when on the move, enabling you to support your team as a proper flanker. This armor's not great, but as you can see, just flicking through here, like that turret will do some, you know, deflecting there, definitely, with it being so awkward. I like that. What makes this tier 10 medium truly unique is its gas turbine engine. Because of this unusual mechanic, the CS63 boasts 2 different speed modes, standard and rapid. In standard mode, this top tier tank is no different from any other vehicle in the game, but when you activate rapid mode, the CS63 accelerates faster and its top speed exceeds 70 kilometers an hour. To enable this mode, you have to press the button associated with your hull lock for your controller scheme. Of course, you'll sacrifice some other battle parameters to gain such a high speed and fast acceleration. First, when switching the engine mode, the vehicle stops automatically, takes 2 seconds to switch the mode, and secondly, in rapid mode, gun accuracy and aiming time are significantly reduced. Finally, rapid mode decreases your concealment, making the CS63 more visible to enemies as it changes positions, but it's rapid. So I did, with this build, I decided to put that enhanced fuel on as well, just to see really truly how fast this thing can go if you push it. It does have a scorched earth skin. I can't show you that today, so that's something you guys are going to look forward to tomorrow. But I know you guys like your skins. I believe you can earn the skin. Don't quote me on that one though. Let's have a look. Believe you can earn the skin. Let me see. Let the cat see the dog. What's that from? Yes, you can do the CS63 skin earn challenge, so you can earn the skin, which is fantastic. Any of the 6 new Polish medium vehicles and deal at least 325 total damage to enemy vehicles across any number of matches until the 27th of April, you will get that skin for free, which is always nice. I know you guys like your skins, and I know they can be a little bit expensive sometimes, but this is a nice little treat. Cool. I'll let you hear the turbine. His tank is rapid. Cool. As I just said before, guys, I can't like talk about you know, new things that may or may not be coming. Like any special guns or anything like that, or new camos. The only way I can answer it is by saying like, yeah, maybe. As you guys just see, I switched out of the gas turbine mode there, and I've gone into the normal mode now because I was expecting some contact around here, and I duly found it. I found that this was maybe the perfect game for displaying this, because I'm out here completely on my own on the flank. I bump into a heavy tank, which I have no business fighting against, but the turrets came off. You know, it's already shown that it's, you know, a pretty decent turret there. I'm kind of looking for an opportunity to get out of here. I'm trying to like get some damage into this guy before I can pull out of here. I'm looking back, seeing you know how far I can reverse, how much I can get away with. I'm going to eat one or two more shots, and then I'm going to get out of here, because this guy's just going to chew me up if I stay here. Activated the getaway mode at a shot, and then off we go. It's time to run away now. So use that cover just to get away. Nearly flipped over, dodged a shot, and here we go, we're off. And redeploy. So I love that you can just, if you make a mistake, you're kind of out there on your own, or you know, the other side of the map needs some assistance, you can quickly just redeploy. You gotta just stick your you know, your gas turbine mode on. Sorry, the recording's stuttering a little bit there. I didn't realise that, but yeah, I found some more trouble over here, and decided that I don't want any of that, and thought I'll just go and find some space down here, see if I can assist on this flank instead. Found some even more trouble here. Got myself in a bit of a bad spot again. Cool. Yeah, it would be good for you know, big open maps, this, I think. Yeah, exactly. You better be careful, because you can flip this tank quite easily. is probably one of the fastest mediums in the game with this gas turbine. Absolutely. Yeah, Red Joker. I think it's something completely new, which we've not seen before, and I had a lot of fun playing it. I don't like to move that fast normally. I'm not a light tank player, but you're in a medium with this, so you get all the benefits of a medium. It's basically like the way that I was treating it was like the way you'd use like a support team, like a support fire team. You guys with your LSWs and stuff like that. Move them onto the flanks and then set up and they're there to support. And then when you're no longer needed in this area, move somewhere else and support somewhere else. It's cool. Adverse Python, I'm not aware of anything like that, unfortunately, but if you head on over to my Discord, we have a suggestions area over there if you want to post that in there. It sounds like a good idea. There's a few things that we could definitely steal from PC. So definitely join our Discord, stick your suggestions and stuff in there, and I will promise to go through them whenever I'm looking for some new suggestions and stuff like that. We do also have an Ask the Team section over there if you guys want to ask us any questions. Like I said, I can't answer when is this tank coming out or stuff like that, but you can ask certain things like, I don't know, go and have a look on the Ask the Team channel on Discord, and you're more than welcome to ask any questions you'd like over there. I have all the gold in the world because this is a test account on the beta server, so that's why. How much XP does it take to research this entire Lion res? I'm not sure, I'm not sure. This is something I've learned from just doing this pre-record, and I researched all of these tanks before the stream because I thought it would be boring. You guys won't want to see that, but really, actually, you guys do want to see that. So next time I do something like this, I'll make sure to run through it all with you guys, so you can kind of get an idea on how much XP you need and stuff like that. Cool. Alrighty. I'm so sorry. It's flickering right now. It's like going crazy, which is kind of good, kind of bad, because this is the one of the last recordings I've got here, the last 10 minutes here. But yeah, I was just trying to kind of like redeploy on this one as well, just kind of throwing the tank around, see what it can do. It's rapid. Morphy72, no tea today, but I've got myself a nice coffee. I'm looking forward to a nice cup of tea, to be honest. It's been a few weeks since I spelt it. Monkey Man, I don't think anything's going on for April Fool's Day, but I could just be psyching you out. But I just generally don't know. I don't know if anything's going on for April Fool's Day this year. I know personally myself, I've got a lot to do. I'm really busy preparing, some plans for the future. So I've not been able to. I'd love to like rickroll you guys or something like that, but I am sensitive to, us. We've got work to do, so don't want to be joking around when we've got work to do. Even though it is April Fool's Day. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just setting you up. Praetorian. I've got crew filters and customization on my list of things that I'd like to see. So hopefully, we will see them. What else we got here? You want a free tank? Go to Twitter, retweet the tweet. Possible free tank. You know, Goliath, I do miss a good crumpet. I actually found some crumpets though in my local bakery, so I had some recently. Ah, that was a big old gulp. Cool. Don't announce revert on April 1st. I've not seen anything about reverting in a long time. That says to me that we've done a lot of listening and done a lot of work, done a lot of adjusting. I'm always of the view of, if something can be fixed first, then there's no need to be drastic with stuff like that. Let's try and fix things first. And I know not everything is done yet, but look at us now. 3 months later, we're in a much better spot. Goliath, an English muffin over here it's like what you get in McDonald's for the breakfast. It's really nice. It is bread, pretty much. They think that we eat them all the time, which I've never seen one apart from in McDonald's. It's funny, really. My father-in-law, bless him, wants to make me feel as comfortable as possible in this country. When I first moved here, bought a load of English muffins for me, and I didn't have the heart to tell him I've never had one I've never had one in the UK apart from in McDonald's. Yeah, it's just a toaster muffin sort of thing. Yeah. Hey Jack, are we going to be seeing you doing any streams soon? Be nice to kind of come along to any of those. I don't know if that's your plans or anything like that. Or I've just missed them. Or I've just missed them all. But yeah, that'd be cool. Be like elite tier player coming over from like here with all your stats over to PC. That'd be great to see. No one can say that you don't play the game, sir. Since the one. Oh dear. Cool. So I think we're going into the last game I recorded now. So I just decided let's just amp it up. Let's give this commander a bunch of perks that'll be useful for this tank. So yeah. I think I put the silent driving on and the camo factor, even though the gas turbine affects its camo value. Let's just say. Yeah, Billy Bedlam, I know all about LVP. Completely aware of it all. Very jealous of the PC stuff with that. But yeah, we'll just have to say this is our system right now. I think some adjustments with it would be welcomed by the community. But yeah. Cool. So yeah, this is a good map for this Prokhorovka. Because I think I went up the hill with this, if I remember correctly. Praetorian, I'm just going to publish the update preview information actually. So if you guys want to have a look over everything I've said during the stream, you're more than welcome to head on over to the forums and have a read. It's out. Cool. As I said before, no stream tomorrow. I've got a really big meeting, and then so the next stream will be Friday with Pain God, and I imagine we'll talk a little bit about the Polish mediums. We'll try and get updates on where the development team is with everything. This tank is insane. This is what I enjoy most about this tank. You can kind of, on Prokhorovka anyway, you can get up here with its gun pretty quickly, and you just got all these targets to shoot at. Just a cone. I don't know if rollover recovery was added for this or not, but it does kind of make sense, you know, now it's here. It's funny. Alan Partridge. So I actually have a connection with Alan Partridge. Not obviously, Alan Partridge is a fictional character, but the person, I can't remember his name. Who is the actor who plays Alan Partridge? Whoever gets it first wins a cookie. I'm not his son, no, but Steve Coogan. So here's me, you know, just name dropping. But when I was recording my album, and every single thing I've ever recorded was recorded at Vibe Studios in Manchester, and it's owned by Martin Coogan, who is Steve Coogan's brother, and he's also in the band. I can't remember the name. I've been so long away from Manchester, I'm forgetting things. But Martin Coogan owns the studio that we recorded in, and it's a fairly famous song from the. No, he's not in that. Can't remember what they're called. But can you dig it? Oh yeah. Can you dig it? Oh yeah. Can you dig it? That one. He's in that band. Can't remember. Mock Turtles. That's the one. There's pictures of me next to all the Mock Turtles gear. With friends on, when I had Facebook, with friends on Facebook and stuff. We've been in the same areas together, and I wouldn't say that I'm friends with him or anything, but we know each other. I think he at least knows who we are and stuff. So cool. All right, folks. That's all we've got today. Before we leave, for those of you that missed the start, this is the new VK75K coming tomorrow. It's the Icebreaker normal skin one. Should be cool. I'm looking forward to trying that one out. Other than that, you know, it's been a pleasure going through all of these tanks with each other. We're definitely going to be doing some more previews of new tanks coming in the future. There will be. I'm not even going there. There's going to be some more stuff coming soon. If you want to know the news about World of Tanks console as early as possible, this is the place to be. So, same time, same place, every Monday. Insider information. Love doing it with you guys. Answer all your questions I can as well. So cool. See you guys all on Friday. Same time, same place with Pain God. And I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the week. Until then, take care.